Hi guys, today we are spending the day in Jakarta. First things first, we are heading out for brunch because we are starving. I'm not sure why, but I noticed a lot of people sitting along the street in Jakarta. We're heading to Cafe Batavia right across from Fatahillah Square. The building dates back to the 1830s and I love the old style interior. The atmosphere was so beautiful.
자리 좋다.
After lunch, we walked around the square. It was quite spacious and a lot of people were riding bikes there. Our next stop is the cathedral. The air conditioning in our Grab wasn't very strong, and it was so hot that we decided to get out early. Jakarta Cathedral was completed in 1901 and is known for its beautiful Gothic style design. The twin towers and detailed interior make it well worth a visit. Right across from the cathedral is Istiqlal Mosque, the largest mosque in Southeast Asia. I was surprised by how modern it looked, with its clean line and a huge white dome. It was also interesting to see a cathedral and a mosque standing right across from each other. Our next stop is Lagusa S Italia, one of the Jakarta's oldest ice cream shops. It has been serving homemade Italian-style ice cream since 1932, and the old-fashioned interior makes it feel like a trip back in time. Next, we are heading to Monas, one of Jakarta's must-see landmarks. We decided to walk there so we could see more of the city along the way.
발 조심. 짠. 짠.
After taking a short break at the Airbnb, we came to the mall. There is a pair of shoes I've been looking for.
The Keyaki restaurant. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh. Going up. It's not moving? Oh, it's moving. Hey?
Not too fast.
Not very. Oh, hey, it's already
Oh.
71st. And then after that, it will be 90. Come on. 85, 86.
빨라 빨라. 귀는 멀쩡해.
Okay, we're here. Ah, this is the restaurant. UK 7.5.
UK 7.
0.5.
0.5. This for is men's.
That's
Sorry, for